would you classify yourself as?
I like to call it groove rock because it's not like straight up, I guess, what people would think as rock and roll. It's got like a blues and funk influence, but at the same time you don't really hear the blues and funk very much pronounced, but it definitely influences the rock and roll. So it's definitely rock music, but it has more of a dancey kind of blues influence in the songs.
Yeah, I'd say like funky alternative.
What has been your favorite performance so far? I know you've got around Georgia a bit, and some other places too.
For me, it was the Georgia Theater.
Yeah, that was funky.
Just because it's a rare opportunity, you get to play with a crew of people.
Sound is so awesome. The lights are awesome.
The sound guys from Georgia Theater, like the crew there, they all just know what they're doing. You don't have to worry about anything.
Yeah.
And then it was a great crowd. It's a huge stage. Just a lot of fun.
Going back to Livewire, how was that Battle of the Bands experience for you guys? Like, how did it feel to win? And what do you hope will come from that?
You know, it was a great experience. You know, we got a lot of production for super cheap. We got 2 shows with like really awesome lighting and sound, and just the guys working over there were super helpful and everything. That's really nice. I'm not trying to be a diva or anything, but it's nice when you can just be like, hey, can I get water? And they're like, sure, I got you.
Yeah. It's definitely good to pick up some new fans, which I think we did.
Oh, yeah.
Super diverse group of musicians and
There's some
bands.
really awesome bands that I got to see at least. We got to connect with and talk to on Facebook and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's also, I guess we're not super huge fans of the competitions, but it's good to be in that environment and have to deal with that pressure and learn to perform well.
Yeah. What would you say, like, your ultimate goal would be, or your dream, or your vision for the band?
I think the bottom line would be to sustain ourselves as musicians and make like a decent living to the point where we can continue to go on the road and play shows and continue to make music and live a life doing that. And that's really hard to do these days. And I guess, at the top would be to, win Grammys and be huge and be world renowned. But I think the foundation would be just to be able to sustain ourselves as a band and continue to do what we love and, not have to quit for whatever reason.